So I'm going to demonstrate today how to open a coconut. First we want to drain the coconut. This is one of my magical bowls. It's ceramic and it has this glaze on it that just resonates with energy. So I don't really know which one the mouse is. It has a kind of scary face on it. Okay, so this one's the mouse. And I use this pair of scissors really carefully so I don't hurt my hand. There's a little pressure that's going to release from inside the coconut, and that's normal. And you just want to go around in a circular motion, and the coconut meat should rise up piece by piece. I think that's enough. So I punched a hole in the coconut, and I'm now going to pour it into this glass using a funnel and the strainer. Funny because if you get the right size fittings, they all just work together and you can just set the coconut down and it just drains on its own. Just takes a little while. This coconut is nearly mature and it yielded about, I'd say, 8 ounces of fluid. So that's it. Now I'm ready for my next steps. Okay, coconut's got 3 ribs in it. Here's one, the other one's right here, and the last one is right here. So you want to crack the coconut around this way, but you want to crack it here, here, and here between the ribs. I think that's good enough. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to remove the coconut meat from the shell. And this coconut meat is a little bit tough, so you can't just take it out with a spoon. What I do is I use a butter knife and I just go along like this. I don't use a regular knife because if you'll notice I'm pointing the knife towards my hand, and that's not a good thing to do with a sharp knife. That's why you don't use a sharp knife. Alright, took 3.5 minutes, but I got 1/2. So this is how much coconut I got from just one. Just one coconut yielded all this coconut meat. So I'm going to be putting it through my Champion juicer with the blank plate. But I'll probably have to add a little bit of water or oil into it just to get it moving. So I'll put that through now and then I'll get right back to you. Okay, I put it through the Champion juicer and now it's like this. It's all broken down. You know, it's graded to like the finest pieces pretty much I've seen. You know, on the market they have the chips and they have the shreds, but this is like really broken down. And all I needed to put was 1 splash of water at the beginning. Once it gets going, the coconut's going to produce enough oil to keep the Champion juicer lubricated enough so it won't overheat. So most of you would probably, you know, want to make a soup out of it, or a carrot cake, or a dessert. But what I do with my coconut is I ferment it. So I'm going to put it in my blender with water, blend it up real good, and then I'm going to put it into a jar and let it age in a dark place like my cupboard. Well, it's all done blending now, so when I do blend it, I try not to add too much water so it is thick. I like it thicker like that. I don't like it too runny, you know. So I'm just going to pour it into this mason jar here. Put a lid on it and put it into the cupboard, and I'm done.